Isn't Tampa where you got a 3-4? 3-for-1?
2-for-1.
I thought you said 3.
I never got a 3.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's pretty impressive feat.
Tampa was the only time. I don't know if I should talk about it. It's uncomfortable.
But it's okay.
No,
Yeah.
I will. Tampa was the only city where I made love to 2 women in one day.
Okay.
Wow.
And it was they didn't know about each other.
Right.
Right. It was one of those things where, because I've heard like other comics talk about, you know what I mean? I don't want to name names, but I know dudes that do it, but it was just like, I just never thought it was in my skill set. And
What kind of skill is that?
Why do you call it a skill set?
Yeah, what skill sets?
no, I mean just like
specifically
being desired in that way. For me, like every time, like before Kalila, every time I would be with a girl, it'd be like, this is a miracle. Like I won the lottery, right? But that day was like a magical day where
it happened twice.
I had to save nut juice.
Oh.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
How long is your refractory period?
to build
Usually a week, but
Would've been great.
Forget it. Yeah. But for that time, I it was like instant.
You stepped up.
Wow.
Like
Stepped up to the
I shot
pressure.
shot again. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that's never happened before or after. I mean,
Well, that's really just a matter of math and averages. If you are if you're a person who's engaged in coitus with a partner, let's say 5 times yearly, and 3 of them happen in one day, that is just the way. It could be all 5, or it could be spread out every other month. But yeah, I don't think that's. I don't think that has. I don't know that you can brag about that. Just sort of.
I wasn't bragging. It was just a story that I brought up, my friend.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so
it does feel good though.
It means that there's more than a few hours in the day to you. There was that, and then you went off, and you probably had, you went to eat somewhere, and then
it was one of those things where
and someone
left the hotel.
Oh, okay.
And then an hour later, somebody came up.
Wow.
Yeah, it was one of
an
those.
hour.
Wow.
Like an hour and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
That's pressure.
Yeah.
I would have thought that it was 2 organic situations happening separately. Like you are, you have like you're in a relationship previous to Kalila, and she comes out with you to like you're doing a show or you're shooting something out in Florida, and it's like, come with me, we're gonna do this thing. Okay, great, yeah. Or a weekend in Tampa doing stand up, and then you have a horrible fight. And you split up, and she leaves, and you guys are screaming at each other in the lobby of the hotel. And then the gal at the stand,
the receptionist,
who's been like
no one calls it the stand.
Whatever. That's what I call it. That's what I call it in Canada. So you have to respect that. And then you guys have just been having like some late night chats over those little tins of Pringles, or at least I do. And then she's like, couldn't help but notice you were screaming your head off at that person in front of everybody today. How about I come up later and we hang out and no press, just talk.
Yeah.
That does sound more organic.
Yeah.
That just sounds like organic, but I've never been to like a restaurant or at a hotel at the stand.
Yeah.
And had the lady working at the stand go, let's hook up. I've always had to have somebody know me already, who I am.
Yes, yeah, that happens a lot with sex. You know the person for a while.
No. In terms of fan, like they have to know that I'm a comedian and whatnot.
Oh, in order to want to have sex with you because all reasons are other than physical. This is what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, we know who you are.
Yeah. So, who you seeing now? Same girl?
I am engaged to my gal. Yeah. Hey, cheers. Thanks. Yeah, Molly and I have been together for like 3 years.
And you guys have 2 dogs, one of which you found in the middle of a freeway?
2 dogs. Yeah, Molly's had her little dog Ronnie for like years. She's like 11 years old. And then, a couple years ago during the pandemic, she's originally from Northern California. We're driving back to L.A., and to make a long story short, we pulled over to get gas like halfway, this little town.